Do you like receiving flowers? Many people love flowers. They just can't wait to get them, if not picking them themselves, but actually receiving them. People just love to even smell the fragrance of flowers. How about you? What did you say? These are not flowers? Well, what would you consider them? Do you know that some people consider these to be weeds? What do we do with weeds? They're always discarded as if they're nothing, with no value. Can you relate to those feelings? I remember growing up, I used to feel unloved, unwanted, deep feelings of insecurity and inadequacy from years of childhood abuse. It wasn't until I got out of my parents' home that I felt this liberation. I am free of that. I can break free. But I found myself in an even worse situation. I ended up homeless. I thought, what could be worse? I think it was true, all the things I had been told about being worthless, not adding up, not fitting in. I felt like this weed on this perfectly manicured lawn called life. What was my purpose? Why am I here? Should I be discarded too? It took time for me to see that no, there's something that you should be doing. But what was that? In my search for answers, instead of always feeling bad about myself, I wanted to develop myself and feel better. And part of that meant looking around the world around me to see, what could that be? One of my observations brought me to flowers. You see, I realized that what people might consider to be a weed could actually be something beautiful, like a wildflower. A wildflower? What is that? The difference between a wildflower and another flower is that wildflowers grow and thrive without human intervention. And I resonated with that because the person that was going to provide nourishment for me or nurturing me did not. And I felt like I didn't get the emotional and psychological needs, and so therefore I didn't really have the human intervention, but yet I had to still grow. I related to that. Wildflowers are fascinating. Not only are they beautiful, vibrant in color, different shapes, sizes, regal in their splendor, but they can grow almost anywhere. Look at a hillside or even the side of a road. You may find wildflowers growing there. And can you imagine conditions they're growing in? Maybe not ideal, but yet not only do they grow, but they thrive. Wildflowers can actually break through concrete and blossom. And that helped me to see that whatever concrete situations that I thought I couldn't face, I too could rise above and I could blossom too. So next time you see a wildflower, think about its beauty, power, strength, and resilience. Take time to admire the fact that it can grow in blustering cold, withering heat, and still be beautiful. And for you, my fellow wildflowers, if you've ever felt unloved, and unwanted. And if you're feeling that way now, please listen to what I have to say. You too are vibrant, you are strong, and you are resilient. The color and joy that you bring to this world is needed in this dark world. Continue to not only survive, but thrive. You are not a weed. You are a wild flower.